Hello, Internet. So yeah, Channel taken July 2014. So let's get to it. So let's see the first part videos I'm working on. The only okay. So I was gonna say the only video I'm working on is like Mass Effect 3 Quest for the Best, but that's kind of not true. It's like if I have time or I see an opportunity to make another video for something, I'll go ahead and do it. But like for the most part, like on the list of priorities, like Mass Effect 3 Quest for the Best 360 edition is at the top, and then like everything else is basically below that. So I'm trying to get this one knocked out, and then I can just move on from there and start doing other stuff. Because that's basically taking all my gaming time. Well, not taking all my gaming time because I'm not playing it. I'm I'm playing it like once a week, so it's like yeah, I'm not really making a lot of progress like I could. So whatever. There's that. And then just the other normal stuff I do every week, which is the plus and live deals. The anytime there's a seasonal event in Grand Turismo 6. And I thought about doing stuff for let's see, Ace Combat Infinity, because they have like weekly events in that game, but yeah, they're kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird the way it's done, because it's like you have to get a certain amount of points and then get a certain rank to unlock stuff, and then there's a lot of stuff that's random in that game. That's like it's unlocked, but it's completely random if you're going to get it or excuse me, get it or not. I think Grid Autosport has like some sort of thing in that too, where it's like you tried to get fast lap times or something. So I don't know. But I don't know like what the reward system is in Grid Autosport, like when you win. So I haven't really looked into it. And it's like the online only part of the game. So I'm playing single player right now, so I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, it's July, so Destiny Beta comes out 17th for PS4, so I'll be getting a video of that when that happens. I think I just segued into the second part of this video, which is the videos that are going to be coming to the channel. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I'm sorry. I'm still on part 1, which is videos I'm working on. So I guess hypothetical video would be the wow, Destiny stuff. Oh, I forgot comic book talks whenever I get those up. And then this week I'm going to do 2 because I'm kind of a week behind, because Steam Sale, I was just on Steam all the time, and then Gran Turismo, there's like a ton of updates to Gran Turismo, and I didn't like know they're going to happen, so every time I go to play that, it's like I'll play it and then make a video, and then it takes time, but whatever. So I kind of cut into like a lot of my time. And yeah, so I picked up my comics. I only read Saga, but that, so I need to make a video for that. And tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'm literally a week behind on my comics except for Saga. So, well, not all of them, but the ones that came out last week I haven't read. So, but there's a lot of good stuff like Uncanny Avengers and New Avengers. Oh, so good, and I haven't read them. So yeah, so yeah, catching up on those. But that series is still going on. I believe that's it for like the stuff I'm oh wait, Game Moratorium. Oh yeah, I then have to like remember the stuff that's like monthly like this in Game Moratorium. But I decided that I'm gonna wrap Game Moratorium in September. Like that'll be the last month that I do that one. And sure, I like went way overboard on the Steam sale, but I still didn't like go out and buy a game that was like a physical boxed game for like 6 months. So that's making progress. Like if I could just do that and then carry that over into the not buying digital games, which won't happen because the discounts are just so good. So it's like I need to make like find some sort of like middle ground there to where it's not I make so much progress in saving up from not getting games or just getting one game a month, and then when there's like games that are on like digital sales, it's like maybe have like some sort of like fluctuating budget or something where it's like I'm only gonna spend this much, but I have to like for that I'd have to like look at the numbers and like go into like how much am I spending. That would have a better idea of like how much am I saving when I'm not buying stuff versus whatever. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the videos I'm working on. That part of the vlog. So I guess we can go to the next section of what's been uploaded since the last chain was taken. So, since the last stream we taken, we have plus and live deals, quest for the best stuff. Speaking of quest for the best stuff, I have some of those on my hard drive. I just haven't edited them, so I need to edit those, upload them. Hopefully this week. We'll see what happens. Gran Turismo 6, there's a ton of seasonal stuff that happened, so those are on there. Comic Book Talk is on there. And then the E3 Day Zero was a Google Hangout I did. Okay, so I had not done a Google Hangout before, and I was trying to figure out like all the stuff of like, trying to get it coordinated and whatever, and I kind of messed up, but I've done it once, so I know what I'm doing now. So yeah, that was interesting. And then maybe in the future I can start doing that on a regular basis for the channel. That'd be pretty cool. Of course, I'd need some sort of, subscriber input on like, is anybody interested in that? So yeah. Otherwise there'd be no real point in doing it. So yeah, and then I put the video up of, the PS4 menu. So, I got my PS4. Where's my controller? Well, here's the controller, but it's sitting over there, so it's not on right now. And because I'm playing Mass Effect so much, I'm trying to get that finished. All the Mass Effect 3 stuff I'm trying to do, and then will finally be able to just make all these videos for PS4 stuff. But then, I don't know. It's like, after the Steam sale, I was like, man, there's all these games on Steam I want to play through, and it's just like, oh, my backlog is, it's like, yeah, it's like 2015. Luckily there's games coming out, but it's like, there's not that many, so I think I have the way I'm gonna like try to get it now is like where I have like one game that's the main game I'm playing through and making videos for, and then, that's like the main game, and then like a secondary game of like, I'm doing some sort of like playthrough, but slowly but surely getting through it, like Tactics Ogre and Final Fantasy Tactics that 1 month when I did those both. And yeah, I still need to go back to Tactics Ogre and finish that, so I might have that be the first secondary game. But I'm trying to like have some sort of thing going on here, so I don't have like too many games and not enough time or something situation. But yeah, PS4, yay! I'm sorry. It's like what time is it? It's like 10 a.m. I woke up a couple of hours ago, and it's early, and I'm tired. So yeah, but so yeah, PS4 videos and stuff, and then I'll be streaming it too. And then I also have like on Twitch there's some sort of thing you can like integrate your YouTube channel to have like live annotations. So it's like whenever I'm streaming, and like if you have annotations on, you'll see the thingy in the first 15 seconds of like, oh, TKKN streaming, click this here. Game Moratorium Post E3 edition. We're just talking about all the games I'm excited for. Then again, it's like all those games I think. Well, before I went crazy and like ran out and got my PS4, it's like, I was thinking, well, this year's not gonna be that great because it's like there's a couple of games, better things next year. But then it's like, looking like when I look over the list again, it's like I was able to have a work in progress monthly game list. So that's usually what I do is like one game a month. So right now it's like I got a game for every month except for December and January and July. So it's like this month I don't have a game. Let's see what else. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's looking good. There's stuff to play in every month. August, Diablo 3, I'll probably skip it, but we'll see. I'm really excited for Project Cars, but like I was looking online for the date and it said like November, so I'm not sure if that's actual release date or if it's going to be changed again, but it looks really good. But yeah, Far Cry 4 and Destiny and other stuff. Yeah. I have no energy right now. Yeah, I'm also like getting over like a sinus headache, so it's just like, oh, this medicine is kind of probably taken away from me. Oh, also have some. I'm looking at the channel videos I have over here. I completely forgot about, but so yeah, Resogun stream. That was my first time streaming with the PS4, so I didn't know that when you had it with your camera and like the chat on the side thingy, that it would show that on the stream that you're recording, and then when you exported it, it would also move it over there. So going forward, I will either have just the gameplay or the gameplay and the camera, and that's basically it. Like on the Destiny archive, when it's the game and like the camera, like that, or the Octodad stream when it's just the game. So yeah, like I just mentioned, Resogun, Destiny, Octodad. So I do have some PS4 stuff up on the channel. Uh, then more Gran Turismo 6 stuff, plus some live deals, comic book talks, crafting my Steam badge. I would talk about the Steam sale, but it's like, dude, I don't know what happened. I I think it's just like the psychology of it, you know. It's like you have the Steam sale and the badges, and you know you buy games, and every $10 you get a card. I'm sorry, the 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 cards and the badges, like the way that works and the way it ties into each other is like a meta game. So I think it just my brain, the gears click, and I'm like, okay, I just got to get these cards and I can get this badge. I was gonna buy the games anyway, so it's like, well, I want to try to get the badges now. So of course I'll just like keep buying stuff until I get like at least one badge. And then like after that happened, it was like, well, I have enough cards to get another badge, and it just snowballed into like the $285 or whatever Steam. So, ugh, kind of regret it, not completely. I mean, but like all those deals were awesome. And if you think about it, $285 is like, okay, 60, 120, 180, 240. So, and then like it would have been 300. That's like 5 full price $60 games, but that's not. It wasn't. I didn't spend 300, so it's like 240. At 240. Okay, like okay, maybe like 4 games and like DLC, whatever. So it's like at like this I got like over 20 games on the Steam sale versus like 4 games if I would have bought like what uh Infamous Second Son, Killzone Shadowfall. What else is there out on PS4? uh Knack. Ugh, I can't believe I said it. And oh, Watch Dogs. So yeah, like 4 games. Instead of like getting 4 of those games, I got like a ton of stuff. I'm not gonna name them. You can just go to my Steam profile. It's on there somewhere. But like all the Fear games, all the Saints Row games, Far Cry 3 again, looking better on PC. Actually, I picked up Blood Dragon as well because there's the Blood Dragon Call of Juarez, that one, a bunch of indie stuff, bunch of soundtracks, bunch of DLC. But yeah, like just like the quantity. Like the quality is still the same. It's not like those are all terrible games. So it's like, yeah, it's like that's not even an issue. It's like all about the quantity and like the value. Because it's like, dude, I got like versus 6 games or 4 to 5 games or 4 games and a bit of DLC. I got like over 20 games. So it's like totally worth it to me to like look back and be like, no, I don't regret it. And you know, after this whole 6 month thing and or 6 months with no games and like game moratorium thing, it's like, you know, I'm so done and over it. Like I like that. I guess that was just like, you know, something I needed to do, and I just proved to myself I can, you know, I can like budget accordingly to like save up for crap. So yeah, I got a PS4, so it's like whatever. It's like everything's cool. So goals and stuff, whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. Back to the videos are on the channel. Bunch of Gran Turismo 6 stuff, and then I had like I think 4 Steam badge videos. The last one was me just showing how to like go to the market and circumvent the whole buying of cards thing. However, thinking about it, after one of my friends commented on my video on Facebook, and they're like, you know, I'd never spend money on cards. It's like I probably wouldn't have bought the cards unless I'd already gotten a card through the sale. So if I'm going to be buying games anyway, it just prevents me from buying too many games to where I'm just focusing on getting a badge for less money spent versus buying games I would never play or will never have. I don't want to say never. I'll never play them, but it's like, it's like I have so many games on Steam now, and I don't feel like I'll ever have any time to play them all. It's just, it's kind of weird. It's just, yeah. It's like I'll be able to play some of them, but will I be ever to play through all of them? That's a good question. So right now I'm basically like, you know, no more games for a while on Steam until something really awesome comes along. But yeah, people like to say, you know, there's a summer drought and there's no games in the summer. Well, clearly you're not on the Steam sale and like taking part in that to get all these games. So you can just play now that summer's here, and yeah, there's no games coming out. I think Valiant Hearts was like the last one. There's some stuff in August, but July is pretty dead as far as game releases. I mean, there's The Last of Us Remaster on PS4, but we'll see. I'm not getting that day one. I'm gonna wait and see what the reviews say, or just wait and see like what the graphical improvements are. Cause I already like bought the game and I have the Left Behind DLC, but I haven't played it. So I'm waiting to see if it's actually worth the repurchase, which I doubt it is. Even though it was like my favorite game of last year, so we'll see. It's funny though, like saying that I'm totally just almost 100% there on GTA 5 Remastered just because it's like, oh, it looks so good and I really did like that game. And having like a share button now to just share out the clips of the craziness. Yeah. What else? That's pretty much it besides just a bunch of Plus and Live deals. Gran Turismo 6 videos. There was some GT6 Goodwood Hill Club update video, but it just updated the little... It's so weird. All it did was update the monument. Like, I couldn't understand like what the update was. I thought it was an update to the course, but the course layout's exactly the same. The only thing it changed was the monument. And I guess before it was something else. I have a video of it somewhere on my channel, but I haven't gone back to look and see what it was. And then besides that, I put up a bunch of videos of Grid Autosport because that game, yes, it's totally worth the wait for me because I was kind of on the fence about it. I almost pre-ordered it and got it for PS3, which would have broke my no game of or game moratorium as far as physical games. I mean, I'm kind of I kind of like all the wheels fall off the wagon on the digital front, but on the physical side, it's like I haven't bought any games for like physical discs or whatever. So that's cool. Because the thing was, like, if you pre-ordered it, you would have got some sort of, I think it was like the Black Edition or something, and then, or it was like it was like a limited edition, but it was called something else, and like with that you got some different skins and whatever. But I was able to get it on Green Man Gaming, and they were still offering it, and it was cool because on Steam it was like you got it for like 10% off and a copy of another game, or like it was like a Dirt Riot something, and then if you had Grid 1 or 2 or something, you would get a discount off this one. But I didn't get okay, so I didn't get that because I missed the time window for that. But I was able to get it through Green Man Gaming, and then on Green Man Gaming I had like a $12 for some reason I had like a $12 credit on that, even though I didn't know about it, so I like didn't have to buy it for 50. It was like 30 or 47, so that was cool. Or was it 37? Wow, numbers. Yeah, that would have been 38. 12 minus 50, right? Wait, no. Wait, yeah. Yeah, 38, so yeah. So instead of getting like for 50 or just like a bit off of... Or like, I think the discount was the same on Steam, but whatever. So, Green Man Gaming, I got the credit, so it was like less than that, and I got the game that was free with it, and I also got the pre-order stuff because they're still honoring that even though if you didn't pre-order it, so that's cool. So yeah, I was able to get the game, and then I put up some video on the channel, so there might be more of that coming because that game is pretty fun. Or I'm enjoying it. And yeah, there's some stuff that's kind of like like there's like early on the crush variety is kind of lit. Ugh, the car section is kind of until you level up. So, but I'm enjoying it. I believe that's it for part 1 of this video, or I guess the video in general, since part 2 is game moratorium and stuff I've been playing, but I don't think I'll be talking about what I've been playing. I think when I kill off the game moratorium video, I'm gonna like replace it with my what I've been playing, but I think I'll like change that from monthly to weekly. So that's coming. I'm gonna tinker with that a bit. And then also I'm thinking of like doing some stuff next year on the channel to where it's like I'm trying to like go into like all the behind the scenes stuff on my channel, like the tags and the thumbnails and all the stuff I need to do for my channel to like make it better. So next year I'll probably be having less content uploaded, but I will like be trying to like get the quality of my channel up to where I want it to be, up to like where it should be, because I'm watching all these videos on YouTube right now of like all these different creators and like how you do all this stuff to get a thumbnail, and then it's like a better than just having like a random picture as your video's thumbnail, and like better descriptions, better tags, yada yada yada. That's all next year, and it's all behind the scenes, and it's like because of that I'll have like so many videos I need to do that on. It's like I think I'll just have a very limited output, but it's like it'll be worth it because then I can get my channel back where I want it to be, and hopefully it can be more successful, and then yay, more everything. So yeah, or more success, yeah. But that's pretty much it for this video, what I've been working on, what I've uploaded since then. I'll come back with game moratorium, what I've not bought and what I've been playing, and all that other good stuff. Oh wait, I guess like one last thing, I guess I talked about my game list, so I haven't shared this anywhere else on the internet, so you know, it's an exclusive channel video if you watch this one. But so you know, right now I'll just read off the stuff on my list, and then yeah. So this is my games of 2014 list I got here in my little Word file. Destiny, I've already pre-ordered it. Valiant Hearts, I got that on PS4, I haven't played it yet. Far Cry 4, I pre-ordered it. Entwined, I picked that up the day it was, well, not the day it was announced, but since it was out the day it was announced, I was able to get that, and I didn't have to wait. It's on PS4, I haven't played it. Infamous Second Son, I'm actually kind of iffy on this one. I'll probably play through the first two, and then pick this one up, because I haven't played them. I own them, but, you know, I'd like to get the whole backstory on that universe before I jump into that one. Diablo 3 I'm also kind of iffy on, because I'm like, well, it's like the only game in August, but because it's in August and before September, I probably won't get it because I don't want to break my game moratorium 6-month streak, so that probably is not going to happen. Child Light, pick that up on PS4. GTA 5 on PS4. We'll see. I'm probably going to get it again, even if it doesn't have heists in the GTA 5 online, just because that single player, that's so good. I mean, I don't enjoy the story more than 4, but everything else is basically better. Like the gameplay, all the systems, and the mechanics, and the way everything works, switching protagonists, it's like just, you know, so good. Grid Autosport, already picked it up. Project Cars, I penciled it in here for November, but we'll see when it comes out. And then Drive Club is October, and that's basically all the games, or all the games that I know about that are on my radar. There's probably like a bunch of indie stuff like Secret Ponchos and Galaxy, all those like indie games that, you know, I just can't think of right now, and I didn't take the time to make a list of them. So I guess I'll do that next Channel Tekken. I'll make a list of all the indie games that I'm pumped for PS4 or whatever platform, since I have a PC, and then yeah. But also, speaking of indie games, I did want to have a series where I do take a look at like all the different like smaller indie or downloadable games that probably don't get as much coverage, so that might be happening soon as well. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends, or not, that's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching. I'm now signing off.